best year yet. And I know that he went 11-2 in the year that the Eagles won the Super Bowl to set him up on the 1 seed, but and then he got hurt. But the way that he finished up, if I had told you coming into the season that the Eagles would have essentially a mash unit on offense, that they would lose crucial elements of this offense, and yet Carson Wentz would be the one who answers the bell all 16 weeks, and he's the only quarterback not named Aaron Rodgers to win in Lambeau Field this year. That said, Steve, it's
crazy, Rich.
I know it's his first rodeo in the playoffs. It's been Nick Foles the last 2 years. What do you expect out of him today,
This is
Steve?
his time. 4 years in the league, first playoff appearance. Doug Peterson's a heck of a play caller. You know, we've got a handful of really excellent play callers in this league, and Doug Peterson's one of them. And I expect Carson Wentz, however, to be improvising quite a bit. Because with the supporting cast that he's doing now, Zach Ertz coming back, right, and Dallas Goedert, a couple of good tight ends, but the receiving core, they're going to get gloved. They're going to get covered. And he's going to have to extend plays and escape out of the pocket. And you're going to see him making plays with his legs, making plays with his arms, scrambling around like he does, running for his dear life. And that's what those splash plays have been on Carson Wentz. I think we're going to see a lot of them on both sides. Russell Wilson and Carson Wentz going to be running all over the place.
And for me, I mean, I continue to temper my expectations. We talked about all the issues they've had and all the injuries and all the different guys. And I know we're looking at the stats there, and I just continue to look and go, he's not going to do it again, is he? I mean, can he do it again? But I'll say, I will not be surprised if he does it again. I mean, he has made so many big plays, and give credit to those guys around him. I know we kind of throw them to the side like, oh, they're just practice squad guys. Those guys have made a bunch of plays for him. He has given them opportunities, and they have stepped up and made those plays. So, once again, I'm going to temper my expectations because of all their issues. And I believe if he doesn't play well or they lose, he gets a bit of a pass for that. But I'm not gonna be surprised if he goes out and tears it up and has another game like he has, playing with great confidence, and he's making big plays, as you said. Ad-lib more than anything with all these different guys out there.
And I think that's how he wants to play. I think he's best playing like this. Really is. Think about it, guys. Remember a couple years ago when he was playing at an MVP level. Then he got hurt. Then everybody starts saying, okay, you can't do this anymore. You can't do that anymore. You got to get rid of the ball. Don't do this. Don't do that. Now that he's so depleted, everybody's like, do whatever you have to do. They're letting him get back to how he likes playing. And he's playing great football. I believe he's going to go out and have a great day. I think Seattle has to be careful here because this is it. Can you imagine this man putting toothbrush to tooth the last couple years, hearing all of this about Nick Foles taking his team to a Super Bowl? This is the only way he can erase all of this. If he gets this bunch anywhere near a Super Bowl, he erases all of that noise about Nick Foles. I think he plays well today.
And you went back to that year that he was in the running or probably the lead for the MVP. Why was he in the lead? Because of those special,
he was playing
crazy
like
kind of plays
he was playing
that
like
he made.
this.
And we're seeing those kinds of plays again. Just now it's to guys we don't know.
Greg Ward, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, and Boston Scott, who makes Darren Sproles look like Joel Embiid, right? I mean, he's
Well, and now the
he's
right
been
side of his
amazing,
offensive line's gone too. So there's another reason.
300 passing yards per game during the Eagles' 4-game winning streak. What about today?
Yep, doing it today, too.
Michael Marshawn needs 63 rushing yards to reach 1,000 in his postseason career. Will he get it?
55.
Mooch, Dalvin Cook has had less than 100 scrimmage yards in each of his last 4. What about today?
Yeah, less.
Kurt, Drew Brees has had multiple passing touchdowns in each of his last 4 playoff games. What about today?
Yes.
Michael Thomas, 10 or more receptions in a record 9 games in this year. What about today?
Absolutely.
There you go. All right. So
that's football, and with 3 injuries to the running backs, Seattle needed him back. So let's go. Here's how he started his career back against the 49ers. This is a check with me play. 4 on this side and 4 on this side. And you know what? But this side has a wide receiver that can block number 4. So Russell Wilson says, let's go to the right. All right, so we communicate that to everybody. And here we go. We're going to run the zone play to the right side. And watch beast mode go. All right, dip it inside. Richard Sherman says, I don't want a piece of that. All right, take care of the ball. First down. Let's do it again. Different personnel group, different formation, but we're going to run the zone play because that's easy to run, and that's what beast mode does best. All right, here we go. Hand it off to him, and watch now. We're going to outside the tackle is the point of aim, but we're going to cut this thing back inside because he's got good vision. Watch him take care of the football right here. Boom! 2 hands on the ball, 12-yard gain. Now, how about the goal line right here? He can get up like Walter Payton, 5.5 feet tall. That's a touchdown. He would have had another one of these if they wouldn't have had the darn delay of game penalty at the end. Skittles everywhere. I don't know what those Philadelphia people, maybe they're going to throw Philly cheesesteaks or something on the field today. I don't know, but today, Marshawn Lynch and the Seattle Seahawks will face the 3rd-ranked run defense of the Eagles. Can't wait to see it. Now let me send it out to Colleen and Kyle, the New Wave Cafe.
Thank you, Steve. The question is, does Marshawn age like that Mariucci Merlot? We'll find out. Here's the deal. Today is really Colleen Wolfe's Comic-Con. This is a big day for Colleen.
Not gonna lie.
This is her bar from back in the day. Her pictures on the wall, her keys behind the bar. She used to live right over there. Colleen, it's a special day for you. Are you worried? Are you scared that Marshawn Lynch might ruin it? Be honest.
Well, listen, am I scared of a guy that was previously retired for 14 months, that he's going to come back and run all over the Eagles' 3rd-ranked defense? No. In short, I don't think so at all.
Not afraid.
No, that's the best part of the Eagles' defense is their front. And look, I mean, sure, week 12, the Eagles got a little bit by the Seahawks. But listen, all of their running backs are out now. It was Rashad Penny that did the damage that week. Chris Carson, he's been the man all season, but he's out. So I think that out of the running backs that they have, Travis Homer is probably their more effective guy. But Marshawn, I mean, I don't know if he has any other runs besides angry runs inside of him. But you are the king of angry runs. So you tell me.
Well, Marshawn, the whole Marshawn aura, it's very exciting. It's very colorful, but we're left wondering if it stinks. It's kind of like Kurt Warner's socks. So we're trying to figure that out now, because if you look at Marshawn last week, 12 carries, 34 yards. It's kind of pedestrian. But the juice was there. The one where he went up and scored the touchdown. I know that guy, and here's the thing. It's a little bit like J.J. Watt last night. The energy that he brings just from being there, this is when Eagles fans should be worried. It's not looking at Marshawn on the game. It's looking at the Seahawks sideline when he breaks a run, because all it takes is one, and the place will go absolutely crazy. But if you see this guy standing over to my left, he's about the size of Halapoulivaati Vaitai. This is George. George has been through everything. Now, George, I'm going to ask you a question. Do not BS me, George. This is for posterity. I want an honest answer. Are you just a little bit afraid of what Marshawn Lynch could do to the Eagles today? I think that's a no. I think that's a big no. No. Angry runs be damned. Not here at the New Wave Cafe.
Yeah, no way. So, Kurt Warner, we're going to send it back to you, and I hope you're good with your socks out there.
I like the socks.